Howdy ho, what's going on everybody? As you can clearly see behind me, we're outside and there is something going on with some posts. That is because we are putting a garden in, and this video is going to be about the raised beds that we're going to be putting inside these posts, which obviously is the fence. Now, it's a tightly choreographed dance to get all of the material here and get built out because we have a lot going on. Today, we're going to start by marking out where the raised garden beds go. There's going to be 6 of them in total. They're going to kind of run long ways from you to me here, and they will be 2 deep. There'll be a short one in the front there behind Ethan where it's a diagonal gate going to be right there. So anyway, we're going to mark them out, cut them in with a shovel, and then we're going to till them. But we can only do 2 today on the back side of the fencing because we need to be able to bring gravel and dirt in here. So we're going to till up 2. We will build the bed around those 2, bring gravel in, bring dirt in, and then we will till the next 2, bring gravel in, bring dirt in, till the next 2, bring gravel in, bring dirt in. I think. We'll see how it goes.
How does it cut this grass?
It's got a blade.
What?
It's got a blade and a mower. I do want to say that this is the first garden that I've put in. My dad has gardened for many, many years, but I don't claim to have any idea what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you how to build the beds. I'm not exactly showing you how to build a proper garden. You might want to do that research on your own. But what I'm going to do now is till the sod. We are going to build the beds and bring dirt and put it on top of that. But I do want to break up the very hard topsoil right here. I'm going to go down as deep as I can go, but we're not going to skim that grass off and get rid of it. We're going to till it up, and then we'll bury it in some more composted topsoil. Breaking everything into the beds so that when our armadillo decking comes in, we can build the box right around the opening and not have dirt in the way so we can sit flat. And then we will bring our topsoil in and lay it right on top. Hopefully.
Hey, get out, garden. Stop.
Got our first bed tilled right there, not too bad, and we're going to move on to the second one. As you can see, I'm laying out some 2x4s plumb with the inside of the post, which is where we need to measure from. So that one we measured off of the far side and the corner, and we're going to do the same thing over here, and whatever gap we have in the middle, we will be happy with. It's going to be somewhere around 4 feet, I think, and we should be good. Bottom of the stake, the orange one. See, we've used the string to lay out our next bed. I will cut it in with the edger, which as you can see gives us a nice crispy edge to run the tiller up against. Nice and neat. Does it have to be so perfect? Absolutely not, but I like to be nice and tidy. Run the edger, move right to the tiller. You like that? It's not a trampoline. It's a garden. Alrighty, new day. Our 6A gravel just arrived, and I got our first strip of 4-foot wide landscape fabric down here, and that's a 3-foot wide aisle, as you guys might remember. So I have the remaining couple of inches up against the bottom of the fence there. Hopefully that prevents anything from kind of spilling underneath that until we get the chicken wire down on the bottom and maybe some leftover deck boards depending on what we got extra. So I'm going to start moving some material so that we have room to dump the topsoil up there on the driveway as well. Posts. Yep. Okay. Got it. Okay, that is 10'8" and 14'8". Okay, one down here. Okay, right there. Yep. I would like to thank Greenworks Outdoor Power Tools for sponsoring today's video. I am using the Greenworks 60-volt trimmer, which in my case is one that you can put different implements on, several of which we use today. We use the edger, I use the weed whacker all the time for trimming around our yard, and we even use the cultivator attachment for tilling in the compost. Check out Greenworks Tools, link in the description below, and thanks for sponsoring this video. Super good news, laying out the last bed here, hopefully going to move a bunch of material today with the Kubota, and the first set of armadillo stuff showed up. So the corner post came UPS, and then all of the decking, which is the boards we need, will show up tomorrow. So everything's falling into place. Material, the dirt, the gravel, it all is a puzzle piece back here. We got to make sure we can get it all in, but I think we're looking pretty good. And here are our raised bed posts. They each hold one composite piece of decking, and we're going to double stack them. Obviously, as you can see there, they poke into the ground as well, which is cool. And then the deck boards get smooshed into the corners right there. So very excited. These are apparently hot off the press from Avon Plastics under their Mastermark brand. Super excited. Kayla, go get me that orange knife off the paper over there.
This?
Yep, bring it over here. Good job.
Can I put one right here?
Yep, put it right there. Two was not supported properly.
Well, because when you do this, you're doing this.
As you can see right there, we got one of the beds in, and now we're going to show you what we did since we have figured it out. We are using the Avon Plastics raised bed corner post. It is the same parent company that makes the Armadillo decking, which we are using for the actual sides of the raised deck. This is a composite deck. It's going to be fantastic. So these guys just clip right in there, and you pinch them in. Once you get both rows pinched in, it does hold very, very well. So it takes some force to get that out, and once this is in the ground, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I may choose to add a screw through the side here later, but we will see how this whole thing holds together. And on the long portion, we have to pound some T-stakes in there to make sure everything doesn't move around. So let's go ahead and get this 12 by 4 foot bed installed. So we have found it easiest, put the post down the cross pieces, so that we know we have this dimension correct, and then we will add the long pieces in a second. Here somewhere. So we've squared it off the bed right over there, which was squared off of the fence. And we look down the side here. That's really the best we can do there because we don't have the fence installed on that corner. And we're looking okay. Just gonna pick the whole thing up. Yep, just a little. So I'm gonna lift it up. Move your way just a little. There we go. I think that's... So we've kicked down the corner post, and as you can see here, this longboard is up a little bit, which means we're riding on the edge of the grass or edge of the bed, probably because I didn't cut it enough, as you can see right here. So we'll just need to take out a little bit with the shovel, just cut it out so we can get this bed nice and flush, so the top layer looks just like that. Well, that is a wrap on the garden build, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks to Greenworks and Avon Plastics for sponsoring this and keeping this channel going. I'm DIYTyler, and you guys have a good one.